What's up, everybody? I'm sure you saw my promo video released the other day on the ARCAworks Vulcan paddle. So I'm just going to do a little tiny review. Wade is going to do a thorough technical review on this, so check out his channel on all the ins and outs of paddle technology and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to tell you what I thought about the paddle and some cool little features of it, but I'm not going to go into a complete detail of how it's made and constructed and all that kind of stuff. But it is a foam core paddle. The blade area is 690 centimeters, which is, I would say, more or less a medium-sized blade. A little bigger than probably like a player or something like that. It's slightly bigger, but I prefer more of a medium-sized blade for myself, so I really like the blade size on this paddle. And as you can see, it is 5 layers of different materials through here, like Kevlar and different things. So you can kind of see it does chip off a little bit here, more so than some other paddlers. Again, this is foam core, so keep in mind this is not like a necessarily everyday paddle. I use this on the Cascade for 7 laps plus a lower lap, so I think it held up pretty good. I did take some pretty hard hits on rocks and stuff, so this is not going to be a paddle I'm taking on that all the time. Just keep that in mind. But longevity, you know, it's still going to be hard to tell regardless. Again, it's a foam core paddle, so it's going to kind of chip away and stuff like that. One thing I really like is, a lot of people complain about this, but this grip right here. So ARCAworks calls this the X grip, and since the shaft is all the way around it right here, there's no oval on the shaft and anything like that, so it's kind of nice. It flows nicely in your hands, but this grip is ovaled, so you can kind of feel where you need to be on the orientation of the shaft, and gives you some nice indexing here to take a super nice boost stroke. Feather's really nice. There's no odd feathering like I've seen in some paddles. It has really nice ridge construction right here through the paddle blade. It is very light. It's only 37 ounces. So I really like that as well. But just again, as far as performance, it's light, it's agile, and the main thing I like about this paddle, it's not super stiff. You can kind of see some flex in there, maybe in the camera. There's a little bit of flex I have with my wrist, which is, I just love that. I'm getting older. Some of you young guns, it might not bother you, but I get tendonitis in my wrists and elbows for super stiff paddles. And I can tell you, after 2 days of using this, I had absolutely no soreness in my wrist, nothing like that, or elbows or forearms or anything. So I really like that. And I'm not going to compare these two necessarily, but this is so stiff. You can kind of see what I'm saying. This is a Lippmann. Great paddle by any means, not bashing Lippmann at all. They have an awesome paddle. Little price difference between the two as well. And you can just kind of see the difference in the core too, how thin the Lippmann is and how much core you get there with the Vulcan. So I've barely used this one. It already has some stuff coming off too. I've used this once on a higher water stuff. So you can see that just happens with foam core paddles. If you see this and you're not used to foam core, you might be thinking, why is that chipping off? I did take a little bit of automotive clear and just kind of put a little bit over on this stuff to kind of maybe harden it a little bit. But yeah, I don't think it's really going to be a problem as long as you use it kind of intermittently. But yeah, check it out. Check the promo out and check Wade's video. He's going to have a video on it. I will say up front here, Andrew is my buddy, but I'm honest with all my reviews, and this is a superb paddle. I would say it's my favorite paddle right now. I do love the Lippmann because of the 2-piece and its bend shaft. But it's just a little too stiff for my taste. And I've used Selects too, and they're kind of similar to Lippmann. They're really stiff. And Warner is a Warner. Fiberglass, it lasts a long time. It's a good kind of everyday paddle. But if I wanted to get something with performance, honestly right now this would be the paddle I would buy. And I'm more than likely going to get an extra just to have one on standby for myself. But yeah, that's the ARCAworks Vulcan. Pretty cool. Hopefully in the future they're going to have some different colors. They're able to make them in like orange, purple, blue, that kind of thing. I think the red's a pretty sweet color to start out with. But yeah, in the future, we'll have some different colors, so that'd be neat as well. Probably one of the only companies you can kind of do that with. So yeah, check them out. Check out Wade's review coming up. And yeah, we'll see you on the water. And if you ever see me, I will gladly let you demo this, borrow it for a little while, whatever you need to do. See you later.